What's going on? How's it going, my people? How we doing out there? How you living? How's your day? All right. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy. All right. It's your boy here. Uh Truth. Okay. Here at Cool World. And I just wanted to get on this YouTube and these internet streams, man. And I just wanted to talk about some things that's on my mind because there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. We got the impending AI crisis, the impending civil war that people are talking about so freely. We've got the trade market, crypto market going crazy, dipping lower than it's ever have in a day, as far as like percentage wise. And then the stock market gonna do what it's due, and yeah, and with just lots of civil unrest with ICE uh, and the immigration protests and everything. And I think it's a real important time right now because this is the most diabolical timeline we could have been in. Like, if we chose violence, that was the timeline that we chose. Okay, because that's what seems to be happening right now. Just this diabolical timeline we're in. Because Lord knows things probably couldn't. I feel like things could have went a different path, but because of what's transpired with Trump and Biden and all that, and Lord knows this is all orchestrated. The whole world is a stage that they want you to believe in things that they're presenting to you. So yeah, I just want to get on these YouTube live streams, man, just to talk about a lot about what's going on. Okay, and I think it's important to just differentiate between left and right, and that it's all BS, man. Uh, it's all BS. You got to do your own research, but these are corporations that are basically running our country. It's not the power of the people. It's not the power of the finances, okay, and the economy. It's these corporations and these lobbyists who are funding these different groups, okay, religious groups, okay, and these different other groups that they're trying to gain influence and sway in our country. So they're buying out our politicians, which is what they've been doing for decades now. And they've been lining their pockets for decades with all this corporate money that these politicians take. So the reason I got on here and wanted to make this video is because, like I said earlier, that there's so much going on, and I feel like people are just so confused, and they're just letting all this stuff brainwash them. Like the stuff with Trump, like his supporters are just going so crazy. Right? It's like now it's like they're doing the same exact thing that the liberal lefts were doing when Biden was in office, and as far as like canceling people and trying to get people fired from their positions and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to say with this video. It's like we got to understand that left or right, it's all corrupt. Your left is corrupt, your right side is corrupt. It's all corrupt. They all got their pockets lined from these corporate benefactors and then these religious groups and lobbyists who are influencing by lining their pockets. I mean, and you seeing all this stuff with and today or yesterday they just talked about releasing the hostages in Israel, that they released some of those hostages, that Hamas released them. And then literally the same day you had this information coming out about Epstein, and about how they found out that there's irrefutable proof that this was a cover up, essentially, with Epstein's suicide. So it's like there's just so much things happening, and I think this is all by design. That you can't keep up with everything that's happening. They just want you to be overwhelmed with all this information that's coming out every day about this, that, and the third, about the immigration, about the protests, about AI, about all this stuff. It's just like inundated you with what you should be focused on, and it's getting people so brainwashed. I've never seen people this brainwashed. Like when I was younger, growing up as a younger guy, you don't see people just crazy about politics. Like, yeah, people were passionate about politics, but it's like now you can't even talk to people about the side they're on because it gets people get so worked up. You can't even have like a simple conversation with people, you know. Like you used to be like back in the day. I remember when Bush was president, we used to just openly make fun of Bush, and like, yeah, people were cool with it. It's like no one cared about your political opinion. But nowadays, you talk about something politically that has some kind of political leaning, you're going to offend somebody. So you can't really discuss these things out in the open unless you, for fear of retribution or something like that, you know? So it's just, I'm seeing people get so carried away with this stuff. I've never seen in my life. And maybe it's because of social media. Maybe because we didn't have this when I was in high school, like to be able to just document every single thing and every moment and every feeling you have. And everyone has a camera in their hand because of their phone. So they're all posting this stuff. So it's like, maybe it's just something you just never noticed. But now it just feels like it's just so overwhelming and so inundated. I feel like I can't have conversations with people at the gym just because they feel so passionate about this and deportations and illegal immigrants and stuff. And it's just constant, so constant. So I just wanted to get out here, man, and make this video because I just feel like people are just so brainwashed by this stuff. Like the tariffs, and it's like everyone who's in I don't know, Penguin's video. He just dropped a video, great video, a couple days ago, talking about how all the Trump's people in his inner circle are getting privy to all the tariffs prior to, so that way they can just make a killing on the stock market. And it's just like you've never seen a president in, and as long as I've been around, maybe there's been others, but who's lined their pockets so much while they're in the presidency. Like literally has meme coins they're doing for crypto and talking about doing Trump phones and stuff. Like whatever happened to that? He was talking about the Trump phone last year. Nothing ever came of that. It's just like he just gets these people in the stocks. He just influences the stocks essentially, and all uh, these huge fortune hedge fund companies and essentially like these venture capitalist companies. Okay, they're the ones who are actually making the money right now. They're the ones who basically, you know, how the money's moving basically off the stocks, off the you know, like I said, the tariffs and just the implication of the tariffs moves is making the stock market change. So then that's fluctuating every day and week to week. So it's like you seeing people in the high end just making so much money right now, and people in the middle class is just getting eroded, completely eroded. And that's what people don't understand. That's what's happening here is this wealth transfer since COVID happened. You're seeing people become so exorbitantly rich and the middle class just withering away to become the lower class. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, I just really wanted to talk about this left right situation. I think people are getting so carried away. But I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. I don't have anything I'm reviewing or going over. I just wanted to get my thoughts out on this one. But I appreciate all the attention and all the views and the likes. And you know, it's your boy Moose. And I'll be back here for you all in the next video, dropping that heat. All right. So I appreciate you guys. Stay up. I'll see you down next time. Peace.